Hi, today's April 9th, 2024. I'm Jason Shapiro with Crowded Market Report. And here's my thoughts on today's close. We had pre-CPI day today. I would think that most people expect the CPI to come in hot tomorrow. And if that were the case, you would think that people would sell stocks, maybe sell bonds, maybe in front of that, maybe buy dollar. And yet, we had bonds up, stocks up, and dollar down. So there you have it. The stock market was kind of interesting. We came in pretty strong in the morning, which was a surprise to me. And then we had this pretty big sell-off early, and then it just spent the rest of the day kind of coming back and then basically closing on highs. The bonds I thought were interesting today because they were up from the get-go. Why would bonds be up from the get-go strong and just stay strong all day the day before CPI? The conspiracy theory people will argue that because the number's been leaked and that it's going to be weaker than expected. And that might be true. We'll find out soon enough. But I thought it was interesting that that was the case. And of course, gold and silver went up again today, as they do pretty much every day now. And, I have hated silver. I am not long, but I said today, the only thing I hate more than silver right now is fighting the tape. So fortunately, I'm not shorting silver. I'm sitting back and watching all the smart people who are long this stuff make a lot of money. I am not a trend follower. That's not my trade. I'm a turn picker. I'm looking to pick that turn, but fortunately haven't managed to avoid that yet because I don't fight the tape. So that's my thought there. Now, there were two interesting things that I heard on the television today, which I really think sum up what's going on out there. One woman was asked, what happens if inflation comes out hotter tomorrow? Is that going to cause you to sell stocks? She says, inflation is better because there's a tremendous amount of momentum in the economy. Funny, there's a tremendous amount of momentum in the economy. I'm not here to argue with that. What I'm here to say is these are the same people that a year ago were saying that a recession was guaranteed, and they were way underweight stocks because of that, and they just got, run over during that. And now all of a sudden, inflation doesn't even matter. Nothing matters anymore because there's an incredible amount of momentum in the economy. Not saying that means the stock market's going straight down. I'm saying the psychology has definitely changed here, and therefore the risk reward has definitely changed. Now, on the other side of that, what I heard somebody say right after that person was that the guy said, I'd rather see the Dow go down 1,000 than up 1,000 right now because I am looking to add to my longs. And this is what I've been talking about for a while. I think people have become very bullish, but I still think they are underinvested, right? And so I still think this means one of two things, which doesn't really help us, but the market's either going to run away from it to the upside, or if it does get a buyable pullback, which I guess is somewhere around 10%, and they do actually buy and get filled, I think they're going to wish that they didn't. Right now, it still kind of looks like the run away from them is the highest probability thing because everything continues to go up. But let's just see, and let's see how CPI comes. And I don't play the gambling game personally. I'm going to bet on the CPI number and make this bet because I think it's going to be higher or lower. I like it to let it come out and then see how markets react and see if anything reacts in a way that wouldn't be expected. I got to say the trouble I'm having with this idea of shorting gold or silver or something is I don't even know what's expected anymore. What's bullish, what's bearish, those things. Is a higher CPI bullish silver because that means inflation is there and people need to hedge their inflation? Or is a lower CPI bullish silver because that means interest rates can come down and with lower interest rates these assets can go up? It doesn't matter right now. It goes up under any of those circumstances. So how to read a news failure type of thing is a little bit tough here. But we will do it on the fly and see how we go and hope for the best, okay? So I hope everyone had a good day. I'm always happy to hear questions and comments. And we will talk again tomorrow. Should be a fun one.